Hi again, my name is Ryan Smith. I'm a real estate agent and an educator here in Calgary. And this video is part of an ongoing series dedicated to buying, selling, and owning a condominium. Today's topic is going to be the types of condominiums. Here in Alberta, there are two types of condominium ownership, conventional and bare land. Both of these are defined by the boundaries shown on the condominium plan, which is registered by the developer when the condominium is created. Let's first talk about conventional condominium units. The best way to describe these is that they're a three-dimensional cube that exists in space. They're defined by references to floors and ceilings and the walls within the unit. Often, you'll find conventional units attached or grouped together as part of a larger complex. However, it's also possible to see them as standalone units as well. The condominium unit owner would own all of the property contained within the boundaries of the unit. Again, those boundaries are referenced on the condominium plan. In some conventional units, the exterior doors and windows of the unit are part of the unit, and therefore the responsibility of the unit owner. However, in other situations, those exterior doors and windows are deemed part of the common property, and therefore they are the responsibility of the condominium corporation. It's important to consult the condominium plan or the bylaws to determine which situation you're dealing with. The second type of condominium unit is something called a Bareland condominium. Now this is a two-dimensional condominium unit that is basically land. This land could be improved or unimproved, but the boundaries of a Bareland unit are defined by references to survey markers or pins that are placed in the ground. The individual condominium unit owner owns everything within the boundaries of the unit. So depending on the development, this could include the actual dwelling unit itself, the garage, the driveway, the sidewalk, the grass, the trees, the shrubs, anything contained within the boundary of the unit. Because all of that is owned by the individual owner, that owner would have a responsibility to maintain and repair. So for example, shoveling the snow, cutting the grass, or repairing any of the exterior of the home. However, the bylaws of the condominium corporation could potentially transfer the responsibility for maintenance and upkeep to the corporation itself, thereby creating something called managed property. Managed property is still owned by the individual unit owner. However, the corporation bears the responsibility to maintain it. It's also important to remember, when selling a Bareland condominium unit, the seller will be required to provide a real property report to a buyer. This is different than a conventional unit because the condominium plan in a conventional situation doubles as the real property report. I hope you've enjoyed today's video about the types of condominiums here in Alberta. Really, we're just scratching the surface, and there are a number of different intricacies that go along with Bareland and conventional units. So if you have questions, comments, or want to share this content, please feel free to do so. And also feel free to connect, either via Facebook, email, or text, whatever you prefer.